Why has the Sphinx captivated humanity for millennia? Why does this colossal stone monument, with its enigmatic gaze and timeless presence, continue to ignite a deep sense of wonder? Imagine standing before its human-like face, lion-like body, and aura of ancient wisdom. What is it hiding? What secrets does it guard? Today, we open the door to one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. In our modern era, the Sphinx stands as one of the most iconic symbols of ancient Egypt. Situated on the Giza Plateau, it blends human intelligence with animal strength, symbolizing a union of mind and might. Yet its mystery remains as compelling as ever. Who built it? When was it constructed? And, most importantly, why? These are the questions that have puzzled scholars and adventurers alike for centuries. Mainstream theories suggest the Sphinx was carved during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre around 2500 BCE, serving as a guardian for his pyramid. But there are whispers of deeper truths. Some researchers argue it is far older than we think, predating the Egyptian civilization itself. Could it be a celestial marker, aligned with the stars, or even a message left by a lost civilization? Its weathered face and body seem to hide clues, yet the sands of time have buried many of its secrets. Even today, discoveries continue to emerge. Beneath the Sphinx, tunnels and chambers hint at hidden archives or treasures, while erosion patterns fuel debates about its true age. The Sphinx is more than a monument. It is a riddle wrapped in the fabric of history. This video isn't just an exploration, it's an invitation to embark on a shared journey. We won't merely skim the surface of what's known. Instead, we'll peel back the layers of mystery, piece by piece, revealing new insights and perspectives. Let me ask you this: is the Sphinx merely a statue, or is it a doorway? A doorway to forgotten knowledge, ancient truths, and perhaps the very essence of human existence. As we delve deeper, we'll examine every clue, uncover hidden meanings, and challenge the boundaries of what we know. This isn't just about history, it's about you. What does the Sphinx awaken within you? Curiosity, wonder, a longing to understand the past. Together, we'll journey through time and space, connecting with the mysteries of a monument that still guards its secrets, waiting for the right questions to unlock its truth. What if the Sphinx is more than a sculpture? What if it is the guardian of secrets older than time, a silent sentinel watching over the rise and fall of civilizations? The Sphinx is not just a monument, it is an enigma carved into stone, echoing questions that humanity has sought to answer for thousands of years. Today, we embark on a journey to uncover the essence of the Sphinx, its origins, its myths, and its purpose. The Sphinx has appeared in various mythologies, each culture imprinting its unique interpretation upon this hybrid creature. In Greek mythology, the Sphinx is a fearsome and intelligent creature. Described as having the body of a lion, the wings of an eagle, and the face of a woman, she is most famously tied to the myth of Oedipus. Stationed near the city of Thebes, the Sphinx challenged passers-by with her riddle. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3 in the evening? Those who failed to answer were devoured, while Oedipus, solving the riddle with the answer, man, caused the Sphinx to destroy herself. This version of the Sphinx embodies danger, wisdom, and the limits of human understanding, symbolizing the cost of ignorance. The Sphinx, like figures of Mesopotamia, such as the Lamassu, were powerful guardians. Often placed at the entrances of cities or temples, these creatures combined human, lion, and bull traits, representing strength, intelligence, and protection. In Egyptian mythology, the Sphinx plays a vastly different role, known as Giza Plateau, or the living image. It was not malevolent but benevolent, a guardian, and a symbol of divine power. Its purpose was to protect sacred spaces and to embody the strength and authority of the pharaohs. While the details differ, the Sphinx consistently represents duality, human and animal, intellect and instinct, protector and challenger. Standing majestically on the Giza Plateau, the Great Sphinx is the largest and oldest surviving Sphinx statue. Carved from a single block of limestone, it measures an impressive 7.3 meters in length and 20 meters in height. Its sheer size and enduring presence made it one of the most iconic symbols of ancient Egypt. The Great Sphinx was more than a work of art. It was a spiritual symbol. Its lion's body signified raw power and strength, while the human head believed to depict Pharaoh Khafre represented intelligence and divine rule. Together, they portrayed the ideal balance of physical might and intellectual mastery. Located near the pyramids, the Sphinx served as a guardian of the necropolis, standing watch over the burial grounds of the pharaohs. It was also deeply connected to the sun god Ra. Facing east, the Sphinx greeted the rising sun each morning, symbolizing rebirth and the eternal cycle of life and death. The Great Sphinx has inspired countless theories about its origins and purpose. While the dominant view attributes its construction to Pharaoh Khafre during the 4th dynasty, circa 2500 BCE, alternative perspectives continue to emerge. The prevailing theory holds that the Sphinx was carved during Khafre's reign. The nearby Valley Temple and its architectural alignment with the Sphinx suggest a strong connection to this pharaoh. The resemblance of the Sphinx's face to statues of Khafre further supports this theory. Some researchers argue that the Sphinx predates Khafre by thousands of years. Erosion patterns on its body suggest it was subjected to heavy rainfall, which last occurred in the region during a much earlier, wetter climatic period, perhaps as far back as 7000 BCE. If true, this would imply the Sphinx was built by a lost civilization predating the Egyptians. Many believe the Sphinx was aligned with celestial events. Its eastward orientation may have been intended to mark the spring equinox, linking it to the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Some theorists even suggest it aligns with the constellation Leo, strengthening its connection to the stars. Beneath the Sphinx lies another layer of mystery. Ground-penetrating radar has revealed the presence of chambers and tunnels beneath the statue. Could these hidden spaces contain ancient texts, treasures, or even a record of lost knowledge? From a metaphysical perspective, the Sphinx may represent the unification of human and animal nature, or the journey from ignorance to enlightenment. Its hybrid form challenges us to consider the dualities within ourselves and the cosmos. The Sphinx, timeless and unyielding, continues to ask its silent question, who are we? Its enigmatic gaze invites us to reflect not just on history, but on our own place in the universe. Is the Sphinx merely a monument, or is it a message from the past? Is it a guardian of ancient knowledge, a marker of celestial alignments, or a remnant of a forgotten age? These questions are not meant to be answered easily. Instead, they guide us on a journey of discovery, reflection, and wonder. As we stand before the Sphinx, we are reminded of the vastness of human curiosity. It is not just a symbol of the past, but a bridge to the future, encouraging us to seek, to question, and to dream. The Sphinx is more than stone. It is a mystery carved into the soul of humanity. So, what does the Sphinx awaken within you? What lies beneath the enigmatic gaze of the Great Sphinx? Could its very structure, its design, dimensions, and artistry hold clues to the secrets of ancient civilizations? Beyond its imposing size and weathered form, the Sphinx stands as a silent witness to millennia of human history, inviting us to explore not only its physical features, but the mysteries they conceal. The Great Sphinx of Giza is one of the largest monolithic statues in the world, a feat of ancient engineering that continues to awe modern architects and archaeologists alike. The Sphinx was carved directly from the bedrock of the Giza Plateau, a single massive block of limestone. This natural limestone outcrop was shaped to form the lion's body and human head, integrating the statue seamlessly into its surrounding environment. The limestone itself is composed of 3 distinct layers, each with varying resistance to erosion. The harder, upper layers form the Sphinx's head, which has weathered time far better than its more fragile body. This difference has led to the striking contrast between the relatively intact head and the heavily eroded torso. In length approximately 73 meters, in height true 20 meters, in width 19 meters, at its widest point. To imagine its scale, picture an object as long as a modern football field, standing as tall as a 6-story building. The sheer size of the Sphinx conveys a sense of power and permanence, as if it were meant to defy the ravages of time itself. Originally, the Sphinx was not the weathered, sand-covered monument we see today. It was once adorned with vibrant colors. Traces of red paint have been found on its face, suggesting that its creators intended it to be not just a symbol of power, but a striking visual spectacle. The Sphinx also likely wore a ceremonial beard, fragments of which have been discovered and are now displayed in museums. These features suggest that the Sphinx was more than a simple statue. It was a carefully constructed emblem of divinity and authority. What does the Great Sphinx symbolize? Its form, part lion, part human, encapsulates a profound philosophical and spiritual message that resonates across cultures and epochs. The lion's body. The lion, a universal symbol of strength, courage, and guardianship, reflects the Sphinx's role as a protector. Positioned at the entrance to the Giza Plateau, the Sphinx stands as a sentinel, guarding the pyramids and the sacred necropolis. The human face, believed to represent Pharaoh Khafre, symbolizes intelligence and the divine right to rule. It conveys the ideal balance of physical might, lion, and intellectual mastery, human. The combination of these two forms speaks to the ancient Egyptian belief in harmony and duality, the integration of the earthly and the divine, the material and the spiritual. The Sphinx's alignment with the rising sun further emphasizes its symbolic significance. Its eastward orientation ties it to the sun god Ra, representing rebirth, renewal, and the eternal cycle of life and death. This celestial connection imbues the Sphinx with a timeless spiritual dimension. The Sphinx's missing nose and beard have inspired countless theories. While some suggest that these features were intentionally destroyed, others believe they were victims of natural erosion. Regardless of their fate, their absence has only deepened the Sphinx's enigmatic aura, leaving us to wonder what messages they once conveyed. The Great Sphinx has not been immune to the passage of time. Its massive form, exposed to the elements for thousands of years, has endured significant wear and tear. Yet, it has also been the subject of extensive restoration efforts, a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with this ancient marvel. The body of the Sphinx shows extensive signs of erosion, primarily due to wind and sand abrasion. Some researchers argue that water erosion, possibly from ancient rains, is also evident, fueling debates about the Sphinx's true age. The limestone is particularly vulnerable to weathering, leading to the gradual loss of its finer details. The missing nose. Historical records suggest that the Sphinx's nose was destroyed between the 14th and 15th centuries CE, possibly by iconoclasts who viewed it as a symbol of idolatry. Drawings from earlier periods show the Sphinx with its nose intact, adding a layer of intrigue to its long history. Restoration efforts date back to antiquity. Inscriptions from the New Kingdom, circa 1400 BC, describe repairs ordered by Pharaoh Thutmose IV, who claimed the Sphinx spoke to him in a dream, inspiring him to clear the surrounding sand. Modern restorations began in the 20th century, involving structural reinforcements and careful reconstruction of damaged areas. While these efforts have helped preserve the Sphinx, they have also sparked debates about authenticity and historical accuracy. So, what story does the Sphinx whisper to you? Is it a tale of power, a message of wisdom, or a riddle yet to be solved? The answer lies not in the stone, but in the journey it inspires within each of us. What secrets does the Great Sphinx guard beneath its stoic gaze? Is it simply a monument to ancient engineering, or does it hold answers to questions humanity has yet to ask? From its construction to the enigmatic theories surrounding its purpose, the Sphinx continues to defy time and challenge our understanding of the past. How was the Sphinx built? A testament to ancient ingenuity. The sheer scale of the Sphinx raises immediate questions. How did ancient Egyptians carve such a massive structure using the tools available over 4,000 years ago? The Sphinx was crafted directly from the limestone bedrock of the Giza Plateau, shaped with copper chisels and stone hammers. The process would have required immense precision, as well as the coordinated effort of hundreds, if not thousands, of workers. Its body and head were carved separately, with the harder limestone of the head contributing to its relatively better preservation. However, even with these explanations, the logistics remain staggering. How did they manage to achieve such symmetry without modern surveying equipment? Could advanced techniques, now lost to history, have been employed? The construction of the Sphinx is as much a feat of art as it is of engineering, a silent testament to the skill and vision of its creators. Why was the Sphinx built? While the construction of the Sphinx is impressive, its true purpose may be the greatest mystery of all. Was it a guardian of sacred tomes, a monument to divine power, or something more profound? The most widely accepted theory is that the Sphinx served as a sentinel, guarding the Giza Plateau and its pyramids. Its lion's body symbolized strength and protection, while its human head, likely modeled after Pharaoh Khafre, reinforced the pharaoh's divine authority. Positioned to face the rising sun, the Sphinx was also a spiritual symbol connected to the sun god Ra, emphasizing renewal and eternal life. Some researchers suggest the Sphinx was more than a guardian, it was a guide. Its alignment with celestial bodies may have been designed to assist the souls of the deceased in their journey to the afterlife. The Sphinx, in this interpretation, acts as a cosmic marker, linking the earthly realm with the heavens. Alternative theories propose that the Sphinx predates Khafre's reign by thousands of years, possibly constructed by an earlier advanced civilization. Supporters of this idea point to weathering patterns on the Sphinx that appear consistent with water erosion, suggesting a construction date during a much wetter period in Egypt's history. If true, this could make the Sphinx a relic of a forgotten epoch, its true purpose buried in the sands of time. A message in stone. Mystics and spiritualists view the Sphinx as a cipher, containing encoded wisdom from ancient sages. Its imposing form, they argue, is not merely decorative, but a riddle waiting to be solved. A timeless testament to the unity of human and divine potential. Does the Great Sphinx guard something even greater than itself? For centuries, legends have persisted about hidden chambers and tunnels within the Sphinx, potentially housing treasures, texts, or sacred relics. Ancient texts and oral traditions hint at the existence of secret passages and rooms within the Sphinx, the so-called Hall of Records. A mythical library said to contain the knowledge of Atlantis and other lost civilizations is often linked to these legends. In the 1990s, ground-penetrating radar surveys detected anomalies beneath the Sphinx, suggesting the presence of cavities or hollow spaces. While these findings have sparked excitement, they remain inconclusive, as no excavations have been permitted to confirm their nature. Recent advancements in imaging technology continue to explore the Sphinx's subsurface, but the Egyptian government has been cautious about granting access, further fueling speculation. What could be hidden? If hidden chambers exist, what might they contain? Possibilities range from caches of ancient scrolls and artifacts to sacred objects linked to Egypt's spiritual traditions. Others speculate these spaces could hold evidence of an earlier, advanced civilization that predates recorded history. As you ponder the Sphinx's mysteries, ask yourself, what lies beneath its weathered surface? Could the answers it guards change not only our understanding of history, but the very nature of human existence? The Sphinx challenges us not just to seek knowledge, but to embrace the journey of discovery, where each step reveals more than we ever thought possible. What if the secrets of the Sphinx could finally be unraveled? What would its silent gaze reveal to us about the mysteries of the past and the future of human knowledge? With cutting-edge technology, the Sphinx has entered a new chapter of discovery, blending ancient intrigue with modern innovation. Over the last few decades, researchers have turned to technology to probe the depths of the Sphinx, seeking answers that have eluded humanity for millennia. Ground-penetrating radar has been one of the most promising tools in the study of the Sphinx. Using electromagnetic waves to detect underground anomalies, researchers have identified cavities and hollow spaces beneath the Sphinx. While some of these findings suggest the presence of natural fissures in the limestone, others hint at the possibility of man-made chambers. Could these be hidden rooms or passageways linked to the mythical Hall of Records? Recent advancements in 3D scanning have allowed for precise digital reconstructions of the Sphinx. These models not only help preserve its form for future generations, but also provide detailed insights into its weathering patterns, structural integrity, and potential hidden features. By digitally peeling back the layers of erosion, researchers can examine what the Sphinx may have looked like in its original glory. Seismic vibrations have been used to map the subsurface of the Giza Plateau. These studies have confirmed the presence of significant cavities beneath the Sphinx. While their purpose remains uncertain, some theories suggest they could be remnants of ancient construction efforts, or even sealed-off burial chambers. Despite technological advances, the Sphinx remains a puzzle with many missing pieces. What lies ahead in the quest to uncover its secrets? Given the fragile state of the Sphinx, future studies will likely rely on non-invasive technologies. Improved radar systems, augmented reality modeling, and even drone-mounted sensors may play key roles in exploring the monument without causing further damage. Machine learning and AI algorithms could revolutionize the interpretation of data collected from the Sphinx. By analyzing vast amounts of geological, historical, and architectural information, AI could uncover patterns or connections that human researchers might overlook. The Sphinx's mysteries are not the domain of a single nation or discipline. Future studies will likely involve multidisciplinary teams, combining the expertise of archaeologists, engineers, historians, and scientists from around the world. Shared knowledge and resources could lead to breakthroughs that have eluded individual efforts. Why the Sphinx still matters. Why invest so much effort in unraveling the mysteries of an ancient monument? The answer lies in what the Sphinx represents, a bridge between humanity's past and future. The Sphinx challenges us to think beyond the boundaries of time, culture, and knowledge. It reminds us that the achievements of ancient civilizations are not relics of a bygone era, but stepping stones for our own progress. By uncovering the Sphinx's secrets, we not only honor the ingenuity of its creators, but also ignite a sense of wonder and curiosity within ourselves. So, as the sands of time continue to shift, the question remains, will the Sphinx reveal its truths, or will it forever guard the mysteries of the ages? The journey to uncover its secrets is more than an academic pursuit. It is a testament to humanity's unyielding desire to seek, to know, and to connect with the timeless mysteries of existence. Have you ever wondered what secrets the Sphinx still holds? What if the answers to questions that have lingered for centuries are just beneath the surface, waiting to be uncovered? Despite our advancements in technology and decades of research, the Sphinx continues to guard its mysteries. Throughout this journey, we've explored the depths of the Sphinx's rich history, structure, and symbolism. From its ancient origins to its intricate design, we've peeled back layers of time to understand its significance. We've discovered how technology has provided new insights, like radar scans revealing hidden chambers, and 3D modeling offering glimpses into its original grandeur. Yet, despite all of our efforts, we've only scratched the surface. The true purpose of the Sphinx, whether it was a guardian, a symbol of divine power, or a monument to an ancient civilization's wisdom, still eludes us. The questions surrounding its construction, its purpose, and its creators remain unanswered, like a riddle with no solution. Now, it's time for you to embark on your own journey of discovery. The Sphinx, with all its mystery, invites you to explore beyond what we've learned so far. Dive into the vast sea of research, engage with the theories, and uncover perspectives that might lead to the next breakthrough. The beauty of the Sphinx isn't just in its physical form, but in the curiosity it awakens in us. It's a reminder that there's always more to discover, more to question, and more to understand. The answers lie not only in the hands of researchers, but in the minds of those willing to ask the right questions. If you found this journey into the world of the Sphinx intriguing, join us in continuing the exploration. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the mysteries of the past, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice is part of this unfolding story, and together, we'll continue to unravel the secrets that the world's greatest enigmas hold.